everybody, welcome back. Falcon, 60 seconds. You are back for more. I'm back for more. You guys wanted to see some more, so we will do some more 60 seconds here. Last time, we actually kind of won. You know, Ted survived. Sure, he was, you know, a lobotomized mess in a sense, but he was alive, and that's what really matters. Of course, he did lose his family in the whole process, but who are we to judge, really, right? He survived. The Illuminati government military was just like, get the fuck out of the shelter, dog. But that was kind of weird. Alright, either way. This time around, I've been reading suggestions, comments, etc., etc. People want me to do a run without Mary Jane, and I understand why. The only time I have legitimately beat the game was without Mary Jane, so I understand why people say don't pick up Mary Jane. So I'll do Little Boy easy, because you guys want to see that. And number 2, you guys want to leave Mary Jane behind? I'm going to do it, but here's the thing. Let me know how you feel about this. I was thinking before you guys suggested leaving Mary Jane behind, I was going to give myself a few challenges that I created in my mind. I was going to do the Widower challenge, which is leave wife behind, take kids. Obviously, Dolores is a pretty good member, though. A lot better than Mary Jane. Anybody's better than Mary Jane. But I figure, you know what, I could call it the Widower challenge. Leave the wife behind, only rescue the kids, go from there. Second challenge. For the second one, we're going to call it the Mournful Parents. And for that one, all you do is rescue Dolores and leave your kids behind. So, if you guys want to see those 2 runs, let me know and I'll do them. But for this one, I am leaving Mary Jane behind because you guys want to see that. So, without further ado, let's get in here and see if we can survive a bit more. Alrighty, so let's see here. Wife, rifle, why are things moving even before the bombs hit? We have apparently an earthquake right before the bomb, so that's even scarier. Checkerboard, we have map, we have playing cards, we have insecticide, we have gas mask, always really important. Okay, medkit is on the other side of this area, huh? So I'm thinking we grab this and then we run over there. So, grab it. Okay, we got that. Medkit is right here. I know it only has 1 use, so people usually tell me don't pick it up because it only has 1 use, but that 1 use could really be, you know, the end-all, be-all of things here. I want to grab this and this. We have 2 waters and something else over here. What was the other thing? Oh, the journal, or the Boy Scout magazine, which is really, really good. People have turned me on to the light that is the journal, because, or not the journal, but the Boy Scout magazine, because it has multiple uses, so that's always really good. Now, water is what we're looking for. Nope. Didn't really want that, but I guess I'll pick it up now since we're here. Tim Boy is over here. I definitely want to pick Tim Boy up, and there's more water. All the way over here, we need the radio as well, obviously. Boom. Boom. And we need 1 more item that we could grab along the way before we grab Timmy over here. Are we going to grab Timmy? I'm not sure anymore. Oh, it's not Timmy! Timmy! Get over here! I'm sorry, daughter. I hate you. Oh, no! No! Make it, Falcon! Make it! Okay, we apparently made it. Just I can't run for anything else, I don't think. How do you think that daughter felt the moment she saw me grab my son and not her? Was it just like a complete moment of disappointment where it's just kind of like, well, this is the road that I chose? Oh, that's really unfortunate for her, but what can I say? We didn't grab a map, which could be pretty hurtful. We have a shit ton of water, though. Look at this, we have a jug down here. Insecticide, we have... How much soup do we have? I guess we'll find out. Let's open up the journal here and see what we have. We're also missing the fire axe, but I purposely left it behind. People told me you only need really 1 weapon, and apparently the gun is better than the fire axe. We'll see. I'm gonna use the cards, the playing cards. Remember, the playing cards of what I could have used to save my family last run. Could have used some bullets as well, but you know, whatever. You could only think about the what if. Let's read this. Day 1. Almost all of us got here in time. There's nothing to do now but start cooking cans. Well, all of us but Mary Jane, right? Our shells are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. Blah, blah, blah. Cans, cans, cans. I got it. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time, and that's really one of the most important things, honestly. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. Well, I beg to differ, but sure, I'll you know, humor you for now. We have 3 soups. We have a lot of water. That's fine. Could have used a little bit more food, obviously, but sure, at least water is the one that we kind of need to use more often, right? So for day 1, we're not doing shit. Confined spaces are not very friendly environments, so we could have got into an argument over some trivial things, yeah. Like, hey, why did you leave Mary Jane behind, you dick? And I could be like, you know what? Let's just be honest here. Mary Jane, she made her pad. She chose her pad down a long time ago when she decided to, you know, be just lazy and eat all the time. Anyway, day 2. Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble. Nothing new. And I like to hear that. So, since there's nothing going on, guys, you get nothing. Day 2. Irradiation going on. Do we send them out now is the real question. Or do we wait up a little bit? You know, I don't feel like we need to go out just yet, right? Do I really want to ruin the gas mask this early is a real question. And I'm thinking no, I think we're properly stocked here unless, you know, some sort of crazy casualty happens, right? Hear that? No, because no one is talking, not a word in hours, not at all. We can't just stare at the walls. We need to do something about this. We'll turn on the radio, listen to some jazzy music, probably whatever people were listening to those times over here, and just have a little good time here. You know, as they used to say in, what show was it? Oh, and the Flintstones. We'll have a gay old time. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Just have a gay old time. I think it kind of meets up the era of the Flintstones going on here too, right? Well, not literally when the Flintstones took place, because that was the prehistoric era. I mean, the cartoon was pretty big in this game's age or timeline. Whatever, man. Day 3. How unfortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now he should get him some water. Dolores has to drink something, and Ted is really thirsty. Okay, guys, you'll be drinking some water in day 5. I know I have a lot of it this time, but I'm still not going to splunder it around just because of that. Day 3, nah, no scavenging just yet. Ha, see? Good thing we didn't use that gas mask. There's been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time. All those taxes have to pay for a crate or two for us, right? Shall we head out to get them? Yes, absolutely. We turn this on. So this is probably a more ideal use of the mask than just scavenging and hoping for something, right? Oh, dude, we have a lot more food now. And more water, I think, as well. Obviously, we lost this, but hey, can't really be picky now. Day 4, we went on to get the supplies to our gas mask, got a bit damaged. Note taken, don't stand under a supply drop crate when it's falling out of the sky. You know, if a supply drop crate was to fall on you, I honestly believe that the more important thing of being hurt here is you than just the gas mask. And how does the gas mask get hurt and you're perfectly fine just getting dropped with a supply crate on you? I don't really know. Either way, the airdrop crate we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies that will definitely help us. We were especially happy to find some water bottles and food cans. For a minute we thought it was canned meat, but then we found out it was tomato soup. Our theory is that this whole country used to run on tomatoes, and no one suspected a thing. What if, like, one of the alternate endings is, like, attack from the killer tomatoes? Can you imagine that? Attack from the killer tomatoes. And that'd be pretty awesome. At least in my mind it would. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. And there's been some water left. Laura should get it. Ted is really thirsty. You know what, guys? Since we have so much water, let's go ahead and splurge in some water. There you go. People told me, by the way, if I click on the water option, everybody will get water. So, easier way than just being over here, like, one by one. Alrighty, so water for everybody. Go ahead, have fun. We left Mary Jane behind anyway, so I can spread it around a bit easier. Day 4, no. Not doing anything. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides this is alive in this bunker, it's time to teach it who's the boss around here. And we are. We're gonna use this fucking gun and kill whatever's there. I hope it doesn't blow up in our face like a cartoon again. It's still there. Good. That's good to see. Day 5. Whatever it was is dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's some more hiding somewhere in those nasty little holes. Despite the dire circumstances, all the trouble we are going through, Timmy's being very brave. If there was anything to report about Dolores is that it would be written here, and no new problems are troubling Ted this morning. Troubling Ted. That'd be an amazing name, like if he was like a part of a chain gang or something. Hey man, you get seen Troubling Ted around? Nah man, Troubling Ted's staying out of trouble. I kill myself sometimes. Alrighty, day 5. Nobody needs anything. No food, no nothing. Everybody's cool. Let's continue going forward. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Yeah, I would imagine so. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in our shelter. Right now, it seems that half a dozen pipes. Oh, so you're going to ruin 3 of my items had I had them. Well, hey, it's a good thing that we didn't pick up the map or the cards now, because day 5 would have fucked them up. Thanks, RNG. If I had to choose one, well, obviously, even if the only item I didn't have was the radio, I would obviously pick the radio. So, we'll pick up the radio. The items I don't have are going to be ruined. Oh, I'm so worried and scared about that. Day 6. Alrighty. Well, for once, RNG couldn't screw me because I had already screwed myself. I'm a very lonely man. Either way, day 6. The radio was rescued first before any of that filthy liquid got into its case. It wasn't long before most of the water disappeared, but the damage it done was enough to upset us. Cleaning and fixing this mess will take us days, and what's that smell? It's probably Ted. Troubling Ted. I know what's troubling Ted now. That burrito he had a few days ago. Timmy's on his best behavior. How long will it last? If there's anything to report about Dolores, right? And Ted is doing fine. Troubling Ted. Day 6, time to ration supplies. Nope. Nothing for you. Not going out there just yet, guys. And our hideout was approached by a man we didn't know. He claimed he used to be an accountant. Now he survives as a trader and a gambler. He offered us a card game for a bet of two water bottles. Shall we play? You know what? That could have been ideal had I had cards, but at the same time, we have a lot of water already, so nah, my friend, you continue on your way. I don't trust you anyway. Who wants to play fucking card games and, you know, the radiation shit happening out there? Day 7, gambling's a terrible habit? What kind of example would that set for the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We sooner rob someone. We sent that man away, good riddance. It's good to have ideals that way, you know? I'm not gonna fucking gamble. I will rob somebody and probably cause some bodily harm in the process, but gambling? Bad. Very bad. Of course, I'm being really facetious. Don't rob someone over gamble. If you're gonna pick up a habit, pick up gambling. I mean, don't do it literally. I mean, just saying, if you had to pick between being a criminal or just spending your kid's future and money away, then do that one, because at least you're just hurting you and your family, not hurting other people that, you know, other way you're hurting people. Never mind, don't do either. Just be a good person. How about that? Day 7, how about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Dolores would not last long without water. Hey, I could go another day without water, sure. But I'm also considering... Hey, so you guys are good health and optimism. I just don't want you guys to get tired, just in case I need to send you out. This is day 1, right, with thirst? It's not day 2. It's day 1. So we could go at least day 9, I would say. But for now, you know what? I'll give you guys water in day 8. How about that? As long as we have some food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves in more trouble. And that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that we have brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Let me tell you something right now. The military are the ones who threw Ted out into the wasteland in my last run. You don't know what military you're getting involved with here, man. That's what I'm saying. We're going to use the radio, obviously, because we can. And hopefully we'll establish some contact here. Beat this game in under 10 days, Falcon. The Falcon way, the Falcon skill, the Falcon luck, whatever you want to go with here. Day 8, we knew it. The government is not following, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates on the radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. Yeah, of course. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Dolores will not last long without water. And Ted should drink something soon. Alrighty, guys. Water for everybody. There you go. What do we have here? Contamination. Ted is happy. We can send Dolores for an expedition, and Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. Timmy's usually pretty good out there in the wasteland, but for now, we don't really need anything, so we'll continue onward. Our gas mask has been badly worn out and doesn't really protect against anything. Yes, we could fix it with the Boy Scout magazine. I love this magazine so much. Fix it, dog. Yeah, now we have our gas masks back. That is so fucking ideal. Alrighty, I'm liking it. Actually, no, we don't have it back. It's a chance for it to fail. I was happy over nothing. We had the best intentions, but something went terribly wrong. The damn mask just fell apart. We can't do much with that. Trash. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Alrighty, well, that's unfortunate. I was happy. I guess I let my hubris get the best of me, not the best of us. Although I guess you guys are along with the right, so yeah. My hubris got the best of all of us. Day 9. No rations to spread around. Nobody's hungry yet, to my knowledge, right? Pretty sure I would have read that, although I have a tendency not to read sometimes. I can't even read, honestly. I just guesstimate what's going on the screen. And just go on that. Day 9. Nobody's going out, especially without a gas mask completely now. It's high time we stop wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So we're going to turn on this radio one more time. We gonna celebrate. Alrighty. Day 10. What do we have today? Open it up, sir. We were able to get to a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service, and guess what? Great news! The fallout outside was mostly gone. It should be safer to travel on the surface now. Really good news. This would have been even better news with the gas mask, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. Timmy should eat something Dolores is not eating for a while. Alright, everybody's hungry, you know what? Food for everybody as well. I am feeling relatively amazing with this run. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling optimistic. So everybody gets food and water. Well, obviously not water this time, but next time, of course. Day 10, the last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter, so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Fuck you? How about that? Merry men my ass, you're not taking my shit. Did they take anything? No, I think we look fine. We look alright. Right? Don't we? Yeah, we look fine. My big water jug's down here anyway. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? Yeah, no, they're gonna see all the shit that we have and be like, hey, we want that. You guys are rich. And I'll be like, you know what, dog, I'm not rich. This is literally all that's left to my name, the shelter. Everything in here. I'm not rich, you piece of shit. Alrighty, day 11. Timmy should eat something. And he can't go without water for too long. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores and Ted to drink. Didn't I just feed fucking Timmy as well? Timmy, dog, you're picking up a habit like your sister here. We'll give you guys water next day. Let's not get too crazy with the spending here, Falcon. I mean, we're doing fine, but, you know, things could easily turn around really fast. So day 11, hear that? Noises coming from below. This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner. The one that's been locked tight ever since we got to the shelter. I don't know if we want to do that. I mean, if we had an axe, cool. I could use a light. But what if we open it up and, like, you know, some sort of creature just burst out through there? I guess we'll use the light. Maybe the light will scare it off, assuming it's something really terrifying. Oh, please don't let it ruin my run. We're doing so good right now. Let's open it up. What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile, or an alligator, or something with giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? No. Good. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Dolores won't last long without water. Dolores was hurt. Aww. Ted needs water to survive. That's unfortunate. Oh, Dolores, I'm not going to use that medkit on you. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to need that for, like, radiation or some sort of bullshit illness. Alrighty, so water for everybody, right? And Timmy, probably some food as well. Yeah. So, water and food. There you go, buddy. And day 12, not yet. We'll wait a little bit longer before we send somebody out there. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness and their owner started growling in a most terrifying way. We really had a moment to decide what to do. Last time when we had this event, I used a gun, and we apparently scared them away. The growling is what worries me. What if it's a doggy, though? Should I use the light? I'll use the flashlight. Please don't hurt me. Please don't ruin it. Last time I used a gun and everything went well. Falcon, don't ruin this run. Just because you're trying to be experimental here. Okay, we decided to check what was coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog! The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. Hey, we might have found ourselves a little bit of a puppy dog. A mutated puppy dog. That'd be pretty cool. Alrighty, Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. Dolores has not eaten for a while, and you guys are hungry now, huh? You know what, yeah, let's go ahead and feed you now. And water's looking pretty good. And it's day 13, huh? Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip. Dolores is confident she will survive outside. And Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. You know, I feel like I don't really need much, but... if we have extra stuff, it really wouldn't hurt now, would it? No, let's not risk it yet. Let's not go out. I mean, everybody's enthusiastic, nobody's tired. This would be the ideal time to do it, but... we've been busy since the day we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. You know what? I'm pretty sure the bombs took care of any sort of shrubbery out there, guys. Day 14, what do we got? Everybody's looking so good right now. I'm happy. Nobody's dying. No, I mean, sure, Dolores is a bit hurt, but I mean, it could be worse, right? Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive, that is. Timmy's in his best behavior. We're no doctors, but we should help Dolores. Her wounds are pretty bad. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I really don't want to use that medkit, but you know what? Here's what we're doing. We are going to use the medkit on her, I guess. And we're going to send Tim Boy out there tomorrow. Alrighty, we were about to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want our survivors to head to a specific location in the area, then leave the sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is, they've provided us with the geographical coordinates, but we do not have a map to find where it's supposed to be headed. Oh, damn it. Damn map! Now it's the map. First time around it was the cards, now it's the map. Well, good thing we're sending Timmy out there next time, so maybe he could find us a map, and assuming we get that event again, we'll probably be able to take care of it. Alrighty, so here we have. We were sure we could find a location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. Alright, so here's what we're doing, guys. We're going to wrap it up right here, right now. Next episode, we continue going forward. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like, leave your suggestions. If you want to see a specific type of challenge, let me know. And I'll do it. And other than that, stay tuned next episode, and we will continue from there. I'll catch you next time.